Hello, my beautiful Libra. Thank you so much for joining this reading session. Today, we're going to do your March 2025 monthly reading. And as usual, we're going to use Oracle of the Mythic Heroes and Oracle of the Celestial Deities. Together, we're also going to do some other tarot cards pool to read your energy. We're going to look at your communication and your interaction with the people around you, your work, and your relationship. All right. Now, first of all, we're going to pull three cards from Oracle of the Mythic Heroes. Oh, sorry, Oracle of the Celestial Deities. Okay, let's check your energy for the month of March, my beautiful Libras. Okay, three cards. All right. First of all, we've got Juno. Okay, relationship perspective. And what is blocking you is Hercules. All right, now what could be helping you is Saturn. Okay, very good. Now, Libra, what is very interesting is that finally, the south node of the moon has left Libra, and now it's another 18 months transit in the constellation sign of Virgo. Now, if you're a sun sign, moon sign, or rising sign in Libra, probably over the past year and a half, you experienced some either release, letting go, or some sort of energy that you realize that needs to be renewed or need to be changed. This is a very interesting, the first energy that you have in the first house is called Juno. Juno is the goddess of marriage, right? So for a lot of Libra people, relationship is a big topic for you. You focus on relationship a lot. You think relationship, commitment, and marriage are extremely important to you. And probably you also care a lot about what your partner thinks of you, what your partner will do for you, or what they're unhappy about or what they're happy about. There's nothing, right or wrong about it, but it's just a very sort of like a Juno perspective about life, right? It's a very partner-centric feeling. Now, what could be blocking you is this Hercules. Hercules actually, when it's in its a negative form, is talking about not being able to, kind of like digest our emotion and our feelings. For example, Hercules is someone who sometimes loses his temper. In Greek mythology, and he might even kill someone or he might hurt some people, but later he regrets. Specifically with Juno as a combination, this could be about you feeling somehow there's a blockage or somehow either certain people or a situation is kind of like triggering you or it is kind of like blocking you from moving forward towards a direction you want. And thus, that could become very frustrating to you. That could trigger a little bit frustration or losing your patience and things like that. Now, what could be important is a Saturn energy on top, which is helping you. Saturn is about the restructure. So for all the Libras watching this video, I think that there's something that you need to restructure in your life. What is no longer needed, you need to get rid of them as soon as possible, rather than keep entertaining those people, entertaining those situations, because, well, at the end of the day, as Libras, you guys are not very good at being decisive because Libra is a scale, right? We're always back and forth and back and forth. So with this Saturn energy, it really needs you to know that make that decision. For the things that keeps triggering you and making you feel upset and blocked, you need to actually bury them. And so that you can actually move forward with life with a more clear picture based on what you truly want and truly what you need, okay? I think this is very, very important. Saturn, it just needs you to have that very decisive mind about this is not good for me. I'm not going to do this. This is good for me. I will do that. Okay. Now we're going to pull a little bit more cards to look at the details, but this is the first thing that I want to say. If you keep entertaining everything, even though those things are kind of like draining to you, you will continue to lose your temper and feeling frustrated. So take good care of yourself. Okay. Now, we're going to pull three cards from the Mythic Tarot. Okay, let's have a look at what's happening. Okay, thank you, universe. Okay, three cards for our beautiful Libras in the month of March. First card, we have got a death card for your communication. Now, this is what I mean. You need to draw your boundaries. The death card is about putting something to end, right? Something leaving your life. And I think this energy needs you to be very straightforward about what you want to stop, what you want to end, and what you do not want to keep entertaining. And this is very much in line with what we just mentioned. Now, because this card shows up as your communication, so this is about you needing to verbally be very frank and very direct about what needs to be put to end. Okay. Now, for your work and your professional development, Libras, we have got Six of Swords. Now, this is interesting because Six of Swords and Death card sitting together tells you that you are moving towards a more tranquil time and a more peaceful time. But the precondition is you have to be very clear with your communication about what is a yes, what is a no. All right. Now, for some of you guys watching this video, Six of Swords could also be literally talking about perhaps physical travel, business trips, right? Getting out of your office or going somewhere, things like that. But we need a little bit more clarification with other cards, okay? So just bear with me at this moment. For relationship and love, we have got a strength card here. Now, you got Hercules twice. You can't make this stuff up, okay? I'm shuffling cards live, all right? Now, when you have got Hercules twice, specifically in your relationship, this is really telling you to really look after your temper, okay, at this period of time, specifically when you're dealing with a loved one, a potential date, right, or someone that you care about. For those of you Libras who are already in relationships and love, this energy is talking about how you interact with your partner. Can you use logical thinking and the rationality to communicate rather than losing your temper and just flying off the handle? And this card is all talking about um, you know make sure that you are calm and you have the inner strength to temper the turmoil in you. Sometimes with this Hercules energy, it's also telling you that you need to speak from your heart, because strength card actually is ruled by Leo, and Leo has a lot to do with your heart, right? What comes from here. And so this energy tells you that if you are feeling that you are reactive towards something, just ask yourself that, is it something that truly comes from my heart? Is this really something I wanted to do to them? Or I wanted them to hear, or I want them to know about me, right? And I think this energy has a lot to do with that. Now, let's pull some extra card for our Libras, okay? Very good. So we're gonna pull 3 cards for our Libras. Okay, let's again look at the details. First of all, for your communication and interaction, we got the Fox card, right? The Fox card is talking about you being smart enough to know what it needs to be end and what is needed to let go. Okay. I think for a lot of Libra people watching this video, when I talk about communicating what needs to end and draw your boundaries, you know what I'm talking about. Okay. I believe that 99.9% of you guys watching this video will be like, yeah, I know, Letao, what you mean. Okay. This box just tells you that you already know. You have the intelligence and you have already figured everything out. You just need to do it. Okay. Now, for your work, we have got the ring. Wow, very interesting. The ring is talking about a contract, okay? Now, with the death card, the Six of Swords, and the ring, I feel like this could also be saying that maybe there's some kind of business relationships, client relationships, or something related to your work. Maybe this even could be about with your company, right? Certain contract or a certain agreement needs to end. Maybe this is about you moving away from a troublesome situation, a bad company, a bad client, right? And you're moving towards something new and something more peaceful. Specifically with the ring card, the ring is always talking about something committed there. The Sixth Sword is about moving, changing, okay, transitioning. But because you got a death card next to that, so this could be saying that transitioning away from that, okay? Whatever that you realize that in your work zone, this is no longer a good partnership, all right? Now, when we move to your love and relationship, we got the strength card, okay, temper your inner feelings, and we have got the star, very beautiful. The star card tells you it's a sign of healing, actually, a sign of healing and hope. I think for probably Libra people this month, you need a little bit peace, right? Specifically when it comes to dealing with relationship and love and date. I wouldn't recommend that you keep struggling, pushing, with someone, oh, you say this, I say that back, right? You do this to me, I do that to you, right? And I'm just keep, struggling with this. I think with this inner The strength card, right? It tells you that it's important that you take a step back and you look at how you are reacting towards a situation and calm yourself down a little bit. Sometimes the reason why we're struggling with someone else in life is because deeply we have a lot of frustration with ourselves. And because sometimes the way people treat us or how a partner is reacting or how a date is reacting is purely just a trigger for us, but they're not really the reason. All right. And so with this star card, I will highly recommend some type of healing, giving yourself a little bit of therapeutic time, okay, to heal. Some of you guys might just be very tired from a lot of things. So if you need to take some days off, do that. Okay. Now, just having a further check, you got double six in here, yeah? Now, sometimes in tarot, double six also means irritability and balance. So make sure that you are not in a very irritable state, right, in your heart, and so that you don't have to react, right? We all want to build and show that best version of ourselves. So watch your inner balance, okay? Now, finally, we're going to pull one card from Oracle of the Mythic Heroes. All right. Thank you, universe. Let's give one advice for our Libras. And the card for you is Letao anxiety. Okay, exactly. I feel like Libra people this month, sorry, not just this month. I think exactly at this period of time for you is you need to actually find your balance back. Like what I said, the South Node transit in Libra has definitely taken a toll on you, right? Maybe you just have been very exhausted and tired with a lot of things. And so, our beautiful Libras, take some time, heal yourself, right? Stay away from the cacophony, the hustle and bustle, whatever that could easily trigger you, and go back to that simplicity and go back to that simple life and that peaceful life that you actually want. And if you need to have a little bit of long time, there's nothing wrong with that. All right. And try not to let all these kind of struggle and worries and anxieties kind of like keep trapping you right in there. And like what I said with the Saturn energy, something needs to be restructured. So you need to actually take the action to end something, okay? And make sure that these kind of things are being cleared out and so that you don't have to worry about that anymore. Thank you so much, my beautiful Libras. I hope you enjoy the reading and I hope this is helpful to you. If you enjoy it, please do subscribe to my channel, like it, and share it with the people you care about. And I look forward to seeing all of you guys very soon in the next video session. See you next time.